Also developing at 11, a story we've been following all afternoon. A woman from Boston killed by a shark while on vacation. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Vanessa Welch.
And I'm Mark Ockerplum. She was paddleboarding this morning when she was attacked. The victim died near a resort in the Bahamas. Boston 25 News reporter Daniel Coates. And Daniel, what do we know about the victim?
Well, good evening, guys. We still don't know the identity of the victim at this time, but what we do know is the victim was a 44-year-old woman from Boston, believed to be traveling to the Bahamas this week when this morning she decided to go paddleboarding with a male relative. That's when the attack took place. About 3/4 miles off the shores of the Sandals Royal Bahamian Resort, a Boston woman and her male relative were paddleboarding together, a part of their visit to the Bahamas.
Shortly after 11:15 a.m., police were notified that a female visitor from Boston, Massachusetts, USA was subsequently attacked by a shark.
The Royal Bahamas Police Force said the 44-year-old from Massachusetts was suddenly bit and dragged into the water by a shark. Emergency crews responded to the two paddleboarders in western New Providence, to the rear of the resort.
A lifeguard on duty who saw what was happening, who observed what was happening, went out in a rescue boat, retrieved the victim along with the male relative, and brought them to safety.
Emergency crews gave the woman CPR, but pronounced her dead on scene, suffering from fatal injuries down her right side.
Was she on and off the paddleboard? Did she fall into the water? Was she knocked into the water?
Greg Skolmel is now looking at what may have caused this attack. A shark biologist with the Massachusetts Division of Marine Fisheries for the last 36 years.
What we try to do is get as much information as possible that would try to give us a sense of why this happened. A couple of species have been implicated in attacks in the Bahamas. The bull shark, certainly the tiger shark.
Skolmel advises everyone who travels to potentially shark-infested waters to keep on the lookout for prey, stay close to safety, and learn what threats may be lurking below.
Look for signs of life. These are things to be taken seriously, and people need to become educated about them.
And this is the third fatal shark attack in the Bahamas just over the last 14 months. Again, the identity of the victim still unknown at this time, but what we are told is that the next of kin have been contacted and the identification process has begun. For now in Boston, I'm Daniel Coates for your local station, Boston 25 News.